Lomachenko recently, became the I guess lightweight king, I guess you could call it, because he beat Jorge Linares, who was the man. What did you think about that fight? His performance obviously got dropped. What were your thoughts when you saw that? All that.
All great fighters. Every fighter in history, except for Golovkin so far. I don't think Floyd's ever been dropped either. I don't know.
Well, they didn't call it. He got popped by Judah. His glove touched, but the ref didn't call it.
Every fighter in history has gotten dropped. Every great fighter in history has gotten dropped. Muhammad Ali got dropped. Joe Louis got dropped. Joe Louis is one of my favorite fighters, and so all great fighters get knocked down. It's how you get back up and you finish. I thought that Lomachenko at times got a little lackadaisical, at times got a little lazy, at times it just appeared to be so easy for him that he was like pity-patting the punches. It really wasn't working, for my taste anyway. Really wasn't working as hard as he could for the talent that he is. He is a great talent. Linares passed his prime, put up a great fight, but it just seemed to me that Lomachenko could do whatever he wanted.
Well, I haven't watched that fight. Obviously, he got knocked down and everything with a right hand. I know we spoke before, and you kind of told me that you felt like Lomachenko would school Mikey Garcia. Having watched that fight, has that opinion changed at all? You still kind of feel the same?
I still feel the same. I have to see Mikey against the top notch. We're going to see Mikey fight Robert Easter. If he handles Robert Easter, remember Shafikov fought Robert Easter and did very well against Robert Easter, and some people, the scores were a little ridiculous, but some people thought that it could have been a draw. Some people ringside thought, announcers thought it could have been a draw. If Mikey Garcia handles Robert Easter easily, then then I have to rethink that a little bit. But until Mikey shows me that at that weight at 135, and who am I to show? I mean, until he shows the public, I should say, that he can handle those bigger guys. A quality fighter, not like that last young man that he fought for the title. I forget his name. But if he can handle Robert Easter in a way that he handled the last guy, maybe I was wrong, man. And look, I'll be the first to admit it if I'm completely off. I just think Lomachenko's on a different level, or at least he was before the injury. How he comes back after the injury, who knows?
We spoke to Robert Garcia. I've told him kind of what you said about that fight, and his take was kind of like, that you guys know each other, since he was kids, all that stuff. And he was saying that he felt that maybe you were kind of leaning more on the Lomachenko side based on, like, I guess their how do you call it? I guess support of Canelo in the rematch. When people ask them, they're saying kind of like, I feel maybe Canelo rematch. I just want to ask you about that. Like, they were kind of like, well, maybe Abel's saying that because it's a little kind of like, oh, well, we're saying that. Maybe he's kind of going on that end on the Mikey Loma thing. I just want to get your take on that.
Absolutely not. I have so much respect for his father as a coach and as a person that every time I see Robert, I say, you make sure you say, and you can ask Robert if I'm lying, you make sure you say hello to your father for me. Make sure he's okay. I said what I said because of the quality of the fighter. I don't care what color he is. I don't care what brand he is. It doesn't matter to me. I'm talking about a fighter's skills and skill level. I haven't seen Lomachenko yet. It doesn't have that many fights, but I haven't seen him yet dominate it, whether it be physically or mentally. Not one time. Or maybe I should say that Salido kind of dominated him physically a little bit because he's a bigger man. But and I've seen Mikey in several fights where I didn't like his reaction after certain things. And it's not because Robert's been saying anything. It's just because what I saw. What I saw against Rocky, what I saw against Salido. I didn't like some of those situations that I saw. We as coaches have to look in the fighter's eyes and have to look at the reactions after certain things that happen, and that's how we evaluate. At least that's how I do it anyway. And I didn't like a couple of things. Now, if he comes back and dominates Easter, who is a very good fighter, the way that I'm saying, then maybe he beats Lomachenko. I don't know, but he's going to have to show. If you're asking my opinion, he's going to have to show me the difference.